Please subscribe for off-grid shop projects and welding art. So today I want something that will pull whatever I want up some ramps onto a heavy-duty table, like a heavy generator that has no wheels. And also I did this with steel because I like to leave all my tables outdoors all year long. But you could do this with wood. If you had a wood table that had something to connect to at the top of the table and at the base of the table, you could just screw a 2x4 to it temporarily and winch it in. So, there you go. Okay, well I got this 2x2 piece of square tubing attached to the leg and attached to the top of the table. I don't actually need to do anything heavy duty with it right now, so I'll just demonstrate it. It'll work now because I ain't gonna do nothing difficult, but someday maybe it'll break, who knows. But here, so I got this 1.5 inch square tubing that I'm gonna put in there, and it's stout, so. And then I was going to add something on the side, you know, like something that goes up and down and you can attach it to different points, but as soon as I put it in there, I was like, hey, I can do this. So bam, now I got my drill and come along attached there. And I looked around, I don't have anything quite easy to demonstrate with, so I'm just going to use an empty bucket. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate it with an empty bucket. I kind of have it set up already, but you can imagine. Let's see if we can pull this empty bucket up the ramps. You can see it here. Maybe it'll catch on something. Oh yeah. I think that would do it with a full bucket. Could you pull a car up that? Probably not. Thank you. Onto this other table. When I try and lift up the end of this table, it just slides off. So I'm going to try and fix that using this winch that I connected to a drill. I normally had a hand handle type thing, but now I just took it up to a drill so I don't have to do it myself. I need something to hold this table this way so it doesn't just fall off. It's not going to be able to pull it on, but hopefully this will allow me to tip it up. Exactly what I wanted. Sweet. I'm not going to show all the cutting and welding, but basically I want this 2x2 piece of square stock welded to the side of this table. And then the geometry of the legs is kind of triangular. So that's what I'm going to cut out right there. Something that looks like that. Then I can weld it on and it should get good contact. I got this metal table at a garage sale. The top is a homemade thing. It's like 1/8 by 1 inch flat stock table mixed in with, I don't know what that is, 1/4 inch round stock. And then it has like a store-bought table bottom from some other table. And it's strong. Like, you know, I can put a 200-pound generator on top of it and it holds it no problem. But I'd like to be able to I'd like to be able to winch things onto the top of this table more easily. Here's another metal table I got at a garage sale. You don't see them that often, but if I see them, I grab them. And then I also make my own metal tables. These are going to be cluttered, but this is the door off of a giant electrical panel And let me tell you, that thing is heavy. Electrical panels are 1/16 of an inch thick, that's code. And I just put it on a couple, that's 1/2 inch EMT, which is also electrical, sawhorses. And I didn't make those, but there you go. And here's another table I use. This yellow part is a manhole cover, well, a manhole protector. So when people go in there, there's something big to alert cars. Hey, don't drive over the manhole. And then the top, I just put on a couple of those metal shelves that you get. You know, you get some shelf racking. And then here's my old welding table, which is a 1/4 inch plate. And just some pipe and rebar for legs. And I think this is the first welding project I ever had, was making this thing. And this plate was from like a barbecue pit, where you'd like use cinder, you know, concrete blocks, and then put this on top, and then do some more blocks. And boy, I wish I would have done things differently. But the first thing I did was weld on a whole bunch of, let's see if we can get a picture of it here, a whole bunch of angle iron to the bottom. And I don't remember exactly, but I think this plate was flat when I started. And after I just welded, you know, all at once, you know, starting in one place and just moving it along, it bowed this thing, so it's got a big bow in the middle now. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna see how it goes putting this generator back on its little wheeled platform. The last time I did this, I put the ends of the ramps on the edge of the wheeled platform, and it flipped the wheeled platform and almost hurt the generator. So then I was going to build little removable legs that go on each corner of the front side of the wheeled platform to hold that part up. But then I was thinking, you know, if I just make the ends of the ramps on the inside of the 4 points of the wheels, then it can't flip. It just means I'll have to finagle the ramps out of there. And something that I've learned, another thing I've learned the hard way, is I use bolts here to attach this end of the ramps, so they can't shift, because as you move something down the ramps, sometimes it wants to pull the ramps off of where they came from, so that can be a problem. Not bad.